सबसे ज़्यादा डिफ़िकल्ट होता है किसी भी चीज़ के लिए थैंकफुल होना जबकि सिचुएशंस अच्छी नहीं जा रही हैं। जब भी सिचुएशंस अच्छी नहीं जा रही होती तो हमें कुछ ना कुछ थोड़ा सा डर होता है, थोड़ा स्ट्रेस होता है, थोड़ी एंग्जाइटी होती है या कोई भी नेगेटिव फीलिंग होती है। और उस टाइम पे एक बहुत ही नेचुरल सा जो हमारा इमोशन होता है, हम लोग अपना ग्रैटिट्यूड फीलिंग को भूल जाते हैं। बट अगर ये चैलेंजिंग टाइम पर हम अपना ग्रैटिट्यूड एटीट्यूड रखें तो ये ही हमारी ग्रेस को कायम रखता है। ऐसा ही कुछ मेरी लाइफ में हुआ आज से 8 साल पहले। आई हैड एन इमरजेंसी कंडीशन ऑफ spinal surgery and I had cauda equina. The cauda equina group of nerves in my body was compressed and I had to be operated in an emergency situation before exactly 1 week of my sister-in-law's wedding in Delhi. The time was really challenging. I had a 2 years old daughter and my son was 6 years old, and I had to be operated for the spinal surgery, which is believed to be a major surgery. And really, it was a tough time for me as well as my family. The time at this moment was like everyone was with me. My family was with me. My in-laws were with me. But the thing was, I felt alone because the emotions I was fighting, no one was aware of those. No one was knowing exactly what I was feeling inside, and I had to fight them alone. At this point of time, I understood that how much the physical body meant to us, how much the physical body ailments feel like when we face them in reality. While facing all these emotions, the most positive thing which was with me was my spirituality, my belief in my Guruji, and my attitude of gratitude. I kept on saying thanks to my Lord for at least saving my life, for at least being present for my family, for at least being able to do something for my children. I was on bed for quite a long time, and I used diapers for 2 months, and it was really tough time for me. But still, I kept on praying while I was sleeping, while I was lying down on bed. I was on wheelchair, and the process of prayer and gratitude inside me was literally on and on and on. And all those positive vibes at that time obviously led to the recovery of my body, though the recovery was slow. But my gratitude attitude and the positive vibes added to the recovery. The blessings of the family and friends are obviously not to be missed at that time. The blessings were very helpful. Not everything seems good at that point of time when you are facing such a struggle in your life. Still, I had few things which brought a smile on my face. Like if I went for a shopping or I did online shopping, I had a smile on my face. And if I relished good food, I had a smile on my face. If I had loved ones around me, if I had someone to connect me by heart to heart by some talks, I was having gratitude for having them in my life. And everyone around me who did an effort to be there, to be present for me at that time, to understand my emotions, to share my pain, I really, really appreciate them till now, till this point of my life. Many times I had fear in my mind that whether I'll be able to recover fully or not, whether I'll be able to walk properly or not, whether I'll be able to do the daily course as the mothers did for their children or not, or whether I'll participate actively in the upbringing of my children. But I had friends and family around me to boost up my morale, and I added on to the gratitude in my life at that time. Those people who were there for me will be remembered in each and every cell of my body till I leave this body as a soul. I remember once I was quite upset and I was feeling quite drained out. The energy was quite low. So one of my friends told me about some art of living course for I think it was around for 3 days or 2 days. I don't remember exactly. So on her convincing, I joined it for 2 days. It was 2 hours in a day. And when I went and connected with new people in that, and that really brought a great, huge amount of energy change in my vibes, and I really appreciate that till date. Though my husband made fun of me that now we will have to learn the art of living also from someone else, but I told him my experience that I felt very uplifted by going there, and I really appreciate the efforts of the people who arranged it for us. And really, I must tell you that once in a while, if someone mentors us with positive thoughts and we get a real connection through their talk or through their soul, really the change in vibes occurs. I have experienced it, and literally I'm speaking this and I'm getting goosebumps while doing this. We are so much occupied in our lives. Sometimes we need a pause. We need to think which is our favorite song and why do we like it. Do we like the lyrics or do we like the music? We need to think about it. We need to look outside the window and appreciate the nature. This will definitely bring a smile on faces. We need to figure out who makes us feel love and who makes us feel happy. We need to figure out who makes us feel safe. We need to figure out who allows us to be our own self, who doesn't impose any restrictions on us. And when we get answers to such questions, definitely we feel liberated, we feel freedom. Sometimes we need to make a gratitude journal in our own mind or on a piece of paper with pen. We need to mention the things for which we are grateful. We need to mention the things for whom we take for granted always. Most of the time they are our family members, like our parents, our husband, our wife, our children, our brothers, our sisters, or also the sunlight, water, air, sky, trees, everything the things which we take for granted, we must be thankful for those. This adds on to our positive energy. So whenever the things are difficult, whenever the situations are messy, whenever the people around us seem to be confusing, we need to check the things which we are taking for granted. We need to be grateful for the little things which we are ignoring otherwise. This will really add on to our value as a human being. This will really add on to the values of our soul.